Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video and welcome to another in Germany. And today we are in Stuttgart and you guys won't believe where I am right now. And this is here I am, the Porsche Museum here in Stuttgart. And look at the cars over here. Boxster is GTS 40, the Taycan Gran Turismo, the 992, the Carrera is, oh wow, it's just Cherryland over here. And man, look at that. Just look at this. This is the Panemera 4S. This is the E hybrid variant, as you can see from the green pinstriping. But man, see, it's written E hybrid over there. Color, the 991 Carrera. This is the GTS variant. The look how low it is. This is the first time I'm looking at one in person, like up close. The Panemera is just a dream car of mine. The 911 Carrera 4 GTS. Oh god. Let's go over there and check out the other cars. This is the same situation. This is Targa. This is the 911 Carrera S. This is, I guess, same Carrera S, Carrera GTS, and oh, look at this. It's the Grun, I guess, lizard grun color. And look at the reflection over there, man. And this is just the entrance. We haven't even gone in yet, and I am so stoked to go in and check out the museum. It's going to be a great day. We are going to go to Porsche as well as Mercedes-Benz, and it's going to be a great day. So guys, what are we waiting for? Let's get started. Oh, this is the place to be. Wow. With electricity. Ferdinand Porsche, the founder of Porsche. And look at the cars over here, the history of Porsche. Man, it's gonna be a great time. This is the first hybrid car that Ferdinand Porsche designed, and yeah, it looks absolutely amazing. It is called as the Lunar Porsche Semper Vivus. Semper Vivus means always alive, and the way I'm telling you guys all this information is I have gotten the guided tour, the audio ones, so I'm listening as well as helping you guys out. And this is the engine. This is a Flug motor, or the aircraft engine under the leadership of Ferdinand Porsche that was made. And look at the valves. It's an absolutely amazing museum, I must say, though. As I'll take you guys to all the exhibits. That's the first electric car, and the motor is, everything is done. The motor is housed inside the wheel hub over here, and I'll show you guys to the entire museum, all the exhibits. This is the first Porsche ever built to wear the Porsche plaque in front of it, and it's just a thing to behold. And it's all hand built. It took around 2 months to just hand build. Look at the interior. This was designed by Ferdinand Porsche's son Ferry Porsche, and man, it looks absolutely. This is a piece of automotive history, and it is just one of one. Is the only one ever produced. Again, this is a piece of automotive history. This is the car that was gifted to Ferdinand Porsche on his 75th birthday, called as the Porsche 356 Coupe Ferdinand. And as this is so monumental because this is the last car that Ferdinand Porsche was gifted, and soon after he got this car, he drove it for a few months, and then he died. And look at just the craftsmanship. Except one or two parts on this car, the entire car is absolutely original. Nothing's changed since the day it was built. And man, look at the interior of it, the condition. The interior also torn. The situation is exactly the way it was when it was built, and it has a top speed of 140 kilometers per hour. It's a four-cylinder boxer, and man, I'm just in this is a throttle body made out of carbon fiber and aluminum. It shows the amount of excellence that Ferdinand Porsche and the Porsche company had since a very long time. It was in 1998. This is used in the Porsche 911 GT1 in the 1988s, and this is what we made in our Hyperloop system. And this is the crankshaft titanium, which was made in the year 1968 using Porsche 917, and it was earlier weighing 13 kilograms, now it weighs 10 kilograms as it is made of titanium, lighter than steel shaft. And all the components are kept here in order to make it light, that is written light. Lightness on a sports car is very important, and this is the model. This is the fiberglass body of the Porsche 908, weighing at around only 130 kilograms. And look at the design and the length of it. It's absolutely huge, but at that time, at that age, they were aware of what weight does to a car and power to weight ratio. That's why they made it lighter and even more faster, and that's written. Now walk up into the racing heritage history of Porsche. This is the Porsche 907, and look at the sleek body design of it. It was built just for the racing purposes, the test car, and that the one ahead is a racing car. You can determine them based on the long tail version, that is a long tail, and there's a short tail version. And it's the first time the driver was placed on the right hand side of the car and not on the left, which gave them a better view for the center. And look at the duct for the downforce that is built over here. Man, Porsche knew what they were doing a long time back when others knew it. And this is a racing heritage. This is the long tail wing of 708, and it can reach up to a speed of 320 kilometers per hour. That's just insane. In the 1968, this was a 24 hours of Le Mans car, and man, the cars are just amazing. The Porsche 917 LH Coupe. It is one of the best racing cars I've ever seen. It is around one of the most fastest cars in the 24 hours of Le Mans race. It has reached up to a speed of around, I guess, um, 328 kilometers per hour in the Mulsanne Strait and the wind test tunnel after testing and all, and it has an average speed of 240 kilometers per hour in the 24 hours of Le Mans average lap speed. And man, these are just amazing cars. This I don't even know what it is, but it looks absolutely brilliant. The Porsche 917/20 Coupe. This is the 1971, and it is so wide that you won't even believe the size of it. Then Porsche 917/30 Spider, and then we come to the 991 S2.5. This is the 917/30 Spider. It is so wide, and if it start explaining you all these cars, it's gonna take me ages to go through the entire museum. But the 911 Turbo is one of my favorite cars, and here it comes. We here could come to the Porsche's 911 Carrera RSR Turbo 2.1, and look at the Martini livery on it. It's just amazing. It's been carried throughout the Porsche history. You can see the cars over there. But the thing is, look at how wide the wheel is. The wheel arches. This is the front. This is the front wheel, and that's the rear wheel. It's like around absolutely like a foot out of the. And look at the wheel size of it. Just look at that. I'm just absolutely amazed by this. And this is the first car with a turbo engine and the wing. And as you guys know, Porsche know how to do large wings at the GT2 RS and all. And all these racing cars, these cars have the wheel arches in order to for the braking, cooling, as well as improved aerodynamics. And this is the Porsche 935-77. I generally don't know about the racing cars, and look at this. The racing cars are a piece of Porsche history, and is a 93677 Spider developing. Now we come to the Carrera 2.7 Coupe. This is the part of history, and this, look at the color on this one. This is the 911 Turbo 3.0 Coupe. This is the place or the trophies that you see. These are 30,000 motorsport victories done by Porsche, the Porsche racing team, with all the cars. The videos for all the races are there, and everything is just the way it's presented. Look at this plaque. A Ferry Porsche de Automobili Club de Panemera. All the trophies that are won by these cars, the Porsche 962, Tower de Le Mans GT, in general all the cars that are there. And look at them. This is a different thing to see. 911 GT2, but this is has BBS wheels attached to it, not the Porsche wheels. And this is built in 1990. Just look at the wing. And then we have the 911 GT1 car. Over here we have the 911 Turbo S. There's the police car over there. And this is a design process. It goes through Porsche 991 Sally Carrera. This is the one that was in the Cars movie. And look at that, it's just absolutely amazing. The 911 GT1 1998, and it's a thoroughbred race car. You can even see the tarnished paint, the rubber that has come up over here. If you see, this is the rubber from the wheels for the grip. Michelin rubbers, BBS wheels, and look at this, they've preserved it so well. Man, the lures, the intakes, the carbon fiber body, the monocoque, the single seater, as it is a race car. You don't need any one person, then the driver, and the Boxster S. And this is the most iconic car ever, the Porsche Carrera GT. And look at the manual gearbox of it. All the YouTubers, every single person that I know, like Manny Khoshben, me, every Vanimise, every single person is mad for this car because it's such an iconic vehicle. Just look at the rear end of this car with the mid-mounted V8 engine with the two exhaust pipe coming out. It sounds absolutely amazing, and it is just intensified with the manual gearbox, the stick shift, and man, this car is a pleasure to drive. I have heard that it's a bit scary because it's a rear-wheel drive car, and once you go through the gears, you need to properly understand what it is. And look at the carbon fiber, man, it's an absolutely brilliant car with the Porsche emblem on it. This is a car which I am familiar with, the Porsche 919 Hybrid Evo. This is an absolute beast of a machine. This is an electric race car built for the electric racing situations, and if you look at it, it looks like a spaceship, but there's a single seater inside. A single seater, that's the driver that sits in the center. And if you see this car has a total output of 1190 horsepower. That is just insane. And if you take a look closely at the wheels of it, the sticky rubber, the Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires, and if we come at the back, the aerodynamics of it, the rear wing, which is controlled by the wing, and the carbon fiber that is there, the entire body is out of carbon fiber. And look at the exhaust pipes over there. This is just an absolutely brilliant machine. It's like a spaceship, and it has lapped the Nürburgring in 2018 in a time of 5 minutes and 19 seconds, which is an absolute best time I've ever seen in any kind of a car. And man, look at it. And Yera Sanchit, he's just gone mad with the museum, all the cars that are present over here and everyone. And bro, we are supposed to drive that, huh? चलाने के लिए भी it's a simulator, yeah, it's a simulator. Let's try for sure. हाँ चल चला जा. Look at the display, man. And this is another car that I'm familiar with. This is the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup VIP car, and if you see here, this is the tribute to this, the 30-year, the 30R, that 30 stripe that is written. And look at the spec of this one, the wheels, the center lock GT3, 30 years of Porsche Super Cup. It represents the race car as well. This is the road going car. And look at the back of that, the wing with the Porsche emblem on it, and the rear end of this one as well. It made in flat. It's written 30 years of Porsche, and look at the rear end of this. I am in absolute awe of these cars. These are the engine of Porsche that I am familiar with, and I've known and I've seen, and it just looks absolutely brilliant out here. And the car that I've been dying to see is here. This is the Porsche Boxster Spider. This is the 911 Sport Classic, and that is the real deal. The Porsche 918 RSR. This is the race car, and look at it. The exhaust of it. It's a race car of the 918, and this to the Porsche 935. This car is, the way I know this car is, it was delivered to Mr. Manny Koshbin. If you guys know him on YouTube, and his car collection is worldwide known. It was delivered to him. Since then I've known this car, and this is an absolute beast of a machine. And these are the simulators that Porsche has kept over here in order for people to check. I'll show you. This is the 955, and it's working. So let's press the accelerator. And if you can hear the noise. Man, how's the museum tour going?
Dude, it's amazing. Like the cars here can't really explain.
Man, both of us are just in awe, and this is what we are here to see. The Porsche Panamera Turbo S, the 911, the 911, the Porsche Gran Turismo, the Taycan, the Cayenne Coupe, the 992 generation, the Cayenne GTS. Man, this is the Carrera 4S Belgian Legend Edition. That is why the spec of it is absolutely brilliant. It's a dark blue tint of blue, and with a grey colored embroidery. This is the Porsche Panamera Turbo SE Hybrid, and look at the brake calipers on it. They are the size I just can't even tell you. The exhaust pipe, the thing is, the flat V6 engine doesn't sound that good, I must say that much. And the reason why this spec is so rare and doesn't look out there, because only 75 cars have been made. This is a tribute for the Belgian legend racer. The name is, I guess, Jackie something something. I don't know what it is. But this is the Taycan 4. This is not the 4S. This is the 4, and this is Taycan 4S only, but it's written 4. I don't know why. The Cross Turismo is the first cross utility vehicle, which is EV hybrid, and it can reach speeds that we can't even tell you of that. There's the 718 Cayman T, which is the, I guess, touring, the touring variant. The Cayenne GTS, Sanchit, Cayenne GTS, one of the fastest going SUVs right now. And look at the exhaust of it. The color spec of this one is absolutely brilliant. It's a kind of a creamy color, the Porsche Cayenne GTS. Look at this, the Macan 2, the Macan S, and this is the police car and the safety car of the Porsche 918 Spider. So guys, we are done with the museum tour, and it was just amazing. I can't even believe what we did just now. And we are at the museum gift shop. We are here to check out all the cars and everything. Man, it's so brilliant, but it's just too expensive. Like €290 for a small car. and everything, souvenirs, and everything else is over here. We're just checking it out. Guys, now we are done with the tour, and I am absolutely mind blown. It was so amazing. It was everything I ever imagined. One of the best tours of my life, and we've got some souvenirs from Porsche. And yeah, Sanchit, everyone, all of us enjoyed it absolutely to the end. And it's just for €5. That is around 400 bucks Indian, and you can come here and visit it anytime. It's open up till 6, and this is the view that I am getting right now. I can't complain. The architecture of the building, the way they've presented the history of the company, Ferdinand Porsche, Ferry Porsche, everything, all the cars. It's just amazing, and it's a must visit here in Stuttgart, Germany. And construction is going on right behind me, and there's a dealership too. That's a factory dealership. And if you guys want to come here, be sure to do so. And for a car fanatic like me, it's just heaven. I am absolutely in awe of this, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do like it, share it with a friend, and subscribe to my channel. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram to get various reels and updates about my videos. So guys, that's it for this one. Until the next one, I'll see you guys very soon, and another surprise coming your way. Until the next one, peace.